Springfield police taking another illegal ghost gun off of city streets yesterday afternoon. Police say they arrested 21-year-old Daryl Coppage around 1:45 p.m. yesterday after officers saw him carrying a backpack with part of that gun sticking out on Locust Street. They then saw him head into a Mill Street parking lot and leave without the backpack. Officers found it and recovered the gun and an attached Glock switch, which can make that weapon fully automatic. They also seized a 50-run drum magazine, crack cocaine, and cash. Coppage, who has previous gun charges, was then arrested after he was found hiding in a wooded area off of Cushnet Avenue.